So I found this 7 string. I ended up wanting it. Had to have it. Um, very, very interesting looking guitar. Found it on Facebook Marketplace. Dude was wanting to do nothing but trade. He didn't want to pay. He didn't want cash offers. So I ended up trading. I offered him one of the Squires that had been hot rodded out, and he said, "I'll go for that. I'd like to check it out." And I said, "Okay, cool." And so we met up at Walmart. He looked at my guitar. I looked at his guitar. We swapped out. It was over. So figured y'all be interested in seeing, what 7 string I ended up with. I figured you'd be interested in seeing what 7 string I ended up with because, I just bought an 8, and then it just happened to show up in my feeds on Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, "Ooh, that's cool." And I actually thought a lot more than that. I was like freaking out actually whenever I seen it because it's pretty familiar. And you'll see some familiar, attributes and some physical features about it that are familiar to another one of my guitars that you all have seen. But just you'll have to check it out. I'm gonna do a sound check. I haven't even heard this thing play. I jammed on a little bit in the parking lot, wasn't even really listening to it. I was just feeling the action and stuff and seeing how it felt and everything. But overall, it felt great. The sucker stayed in tune, and it's cold outside. So this thing stayed in tune from point A to point B, got into the house. House is warm, outside's cold, the car was cold. His car was warm because I could tell whenever I was holding the guitar, I was like, "Oh, this thing's probably been babied." And I got got it here and strummed a chord on it, and it was pretty straight. So it might be in tune, it might not be, but I'll go ahead and do a reveal of the 7 string I got and do a sound test and see what it sounds like jamming it and stuff, and we'll have to check it out. So, does it look familiar? Does it look any different than my other guitars? This is pretty much like the brother or sister of the guitar I just bought. And this is a 7-string version. It's a 7-421. It's pretty great. I mean, it feels just like the 8. It doesn't have a 5-piece neck like the 8, which the 8 probably even needed that. But everything else is like identical to the 8. The tailpiece, everything. But the tailpiece down to everything except for the pickups, everything is pretty much the same. It's got these DiMarzio style pickups. Yeah, and the headstock is a different color, of course. As you can see, it still has the truss rod cover as the same as the other one does. But yeah, here's this one. And then here's this guy. So, I mean, that's basically like almost the same guitar. I love how similar they look. And I brought some little just things to add on to it. Bought a DiMarzio strap lock for the 8-string. Probably going to get one for this one too. Just some different little accessories for it. Different knobs. But yeah, I mean, I could not have gotten a better deal out of this, because I mean, what I had in the Squire versus, the trade, all in all, I love the setup that I've got. So let's do a quick sound. hopefully eventually I can get around to recording more stuff more professionally and have better equipment and speakers and microphones and whatnot, because I know I need a really good mic. I'm using my phone right now for everything. Every video that you viewers and subscribers and everybody, all the videos that you guys have been watching are edited completely through nothing but my phone. I'm not using a computer. Well, I mean, my phone is a computer, but I'm just using my phone. So everything's pretty raw, other than what I've edited with apps, and it's really hard. It's really, really time consuming. So, that's like with this video, I'm not going to do a whole lot of editing. I'm just going to do a lot of jamming, showing you all the new Evil Twin here. And just doing a sound test. I'm hoping that it doesn't sound like crap, because I haven't had any complaints, but I know that sometimes, especially with like heavier stuff, that it can sound saturated. And I mean, I just want you all to be able to hear this at its finest, because this thing, I just jammed it a little bit just before, I did a test video to see, how the sound's going to fluctuate and stuff like that, and how loud I need to go. And this thing sounds raw. Like, this thing is awesome. This thing is... This thing is... So, this thing is 1,000 times the guitar that LTD was. It's blowing me away. I mean, this is second time I played on it on that, on the game channel, and it's mind blowing. This is probably, these two guitars will never leave my hands until I die. I mean, unless they're stolen. These suckers, I mean, and if something ever happens to them, I'll get another two, and just like it, because I am in love with them. These guitars, this is where it's at with me. And I mean, I've had tons of guitars. I've had Deans, I've had Squires, I've had Fenders, I've played Fenders, I've played real Fenders, I've played Mexican Fenders, I've played LTDs, ESPs. I had Ibanez's before. I had an S series that was sweet. I had the ZR trim on it. I like a blockier body. The S series seemed to slip a lot out of my reach, and I'm a bigger guy. A lot of times I liked, my favorite for a long time was the ML, which I'm a huge, as y'all probably seen on the wall, I'm a huge Dimebag fan. And I've always played MLs for the most part. I've got a Washburn 333 copy over there that I'm working on at the time. That's actually got an Ibanez neck going on it. Just out of all the guitars that I've ever played or owned, Gibson's, just anything, these two guitars is like, yeah, it's everything. It's literally everything I've wanted. It's the bomb. It's the bee's knees. You can't beat it. You really can't. I mean. That's that. This thing will never leave my possession. Do a little bit of a Pantera tribute here to Dimebag. So, like I was saying, this is awesome. It sounds awesome. I just hope you all can get the sound quality that you need, that you need to have to hear how awesome these instruments are. So, because I'm only using my phone. I don't have any kind of recording equipment or mics or sound equipment or anything like that. I don't have any kind of sound equipment or mics to channel my sound through. So everything's raw material. All the guitar stuff that you hear is raw. I don't have any overs, like sound over or whatever, play overs or whatever you want to call them. I don't even know what they're called. But pretty much, in the future, I'd like to get better equipment and better mics and stuff so people can hear me better. And, I've got a lot of views. Kind of jumping subjects, but not really here. Like, I've got a lot of viewers and a lot of subscribers. I've never really had anybody complain about it, about my sound or anything. But if you don't mind, those of you watching and those of you who are going to watch and everything and that have made it, this far through the video, try to comment some more. I had some comments in my last video, and that's cool. Any comments are fine, but any constructive criticism is very welcome here. So, if everything sounds good, give me a thumbs up and let me know. Let me know down in the comments section how it sounds, because I'm really interested in what it sounds like. Through your all's, ears. What are your speakers putting out? What does my gear sound like? Because this is straight gear. This is no recording. This is no mics. This is raw as it gets. So, let me know. Let me know in my other videos how things sound. And just let me know, what sounds good, what doesn't sound good. So I can go in and I can fix things. So I can go in and make things a little bit better, a little bit more tuned to how, things come out and sound. Hopefully I'll be upgrading with some new stuff. Hopefully I'll be getting a new mic. Not sure when, and if it sounds good, I'm not going to bother. That's why I need you guys. I need you guys to help me out with how it sounds through the video. I'll probably be getting more, equipment anyways, because I do want to do a lot of my own original songs. I've got a lot of original stuff out there that, I've got a lot of original stuff that I want to put out there for you guys to listen to, and maybe even later on down the road, maybe you all can get on and iTunes and support me and get some songs off of iTunes. Right now, everything is new. I'm new to YouTube. I'm new to all this stuff. I've been kind of hiding in a cave for a long time. So, but and I'm sure a lot of you guys are like confused. They're like, a lot of you guys are watching and like expecting either a guitar video or this, that, and the other, and any video that I've got out there, whether it's guitars or goofy or whatever video that I've got going on, whether it's a DIY project, because I'm going to have some DIY projects coming up soon, and just different things. I'm open to any kind of ideas. That's what Junkyard Wizard's about anyways. I'm taking ideas. It's a bunch of different stuff all collaborated into one channel. I know a lot of people don't do it that way, and I just chose to kind of do mine that way because that's just the way I am. I like guitar stuff. I like car stuff. Y'all will probably see some car stuff on my channel eventually. DIY stuff, antiques. I love shopping. I love eating. There's all kinds of stuff that I love to do. So, you know, for you guys to get the, know me a little bit better, check out, even in my bio, even in my channel bio description, that says a lot, Junkyard Wizard is like the graveyard drink of YouTube channels, and it totally is. It's got a little bit of everything in it, all in one. And I don't want to stick to just one thing. I'm not going to just stick to one thing. There's going to be guitar stuff. There's going to be all kinds of stuff in my video content. So just stay tuned. I mean, this is like, my own TV channel. So you all just stay tuned for anything. Watch all my videos. Any videos that you watch, I've got a lot of views on a lot of my videos, and all the viewers out there, I really, really need you to collaborate and put a comment at the bottom, like, hey, that sounds great, or like, hey, that sounds awful, or man, you need to switch up your sound, or like change your sound quality, or your lighting is terrible and stuff. Things are going to get better over time anyways. Like I said before, I'm new to YouTube, but let me know. I love constructive criticism. I love to know what you guys think. So comment down at the bottom, like, dislike, it doesn't matter. It's a free country, so watch whatever you want to, say whatever you want to. Let me know what you think, and just make sure you stay tuned, stay subscribed, and comment on all my stuff, and hope you like it, and I'll see you next time.